This tutorial covers programming errors, syntax errors, runtime errors, and logic errors. Let's create a new project. Finish. Here, let me create one Java class. I will name it as a syntax errors. Okay, here in this program I will demonstrate syntax errors. That detected by the Java compiler. Okay, this program may have main methods. I will say public static normally void main string arguments, and then opening and ending curly brackets. Then I will use a system standard output device sysout.println methods. Means I will print a message line by line. So welcome to Java will be printed in single line. That's the meaning of a println methods. So as you can see, line number 12, it says that return type is missing. So main method return type is void. It means we are not expecting any return value. So if you remove ending double quotation mark, here is the syntax error. Unclosed string is literal, means you need to add double quotation mark. Let's say we intentionally make some syntax mistake here and there. Line number 13. Let's say you forgot to add void. Compile. Okay, as we can see here, there are two errors. The first one is line number 12. Invalid method declarations means missing return type. So let me add void. Compile. Now error disappear. So next error, it says the line number 13. Unclosed string literal. So it means we can add closing double quotation marks. Then compile again. Again, nothing happened. It means everything is in order. Let me run this program. Welcome to Java. Okay. That was the syntax error. Okay, next one we'll deal with runtime errors. Don't forget to start with the capital R. So runtime errors refers to the errors that cause program to stop working, or we can say it will abort. In other words, even though there are no syntax errors, you won't be able to run your program. So let me come up with one example saying 10 maybe divided by 0. So in mathematics, we won't be able to divide by 0. So this may not be detected by Java compiler, but you won't be able to run it. That's what we call it as or refers to runtime errors. So system out println 10 divided by 0, or you can say 1 divided by 0. So there are no syntax errors. When you try to run it, there is an error. Say Java language reports to arithmetic exceptions, division by 0, which is not allowed. So if you want to fix this problem, maybe we can change to 10 divided by 2, for example, so that you can run your program. Okay, next example is logic errors. It means there will be no syntax errors, there will be no runtime errors, but simply your output is incorrect. So your program produces incorrect result or output. Let me use a kind of popular examples. Converting Celsius to Fahrenheit degree. So here again, public static void main string arguments, opening curly brackets and closing. I will follow the idea of input process output. So the first input system out print. I will print it a message. Celsius 35 is Fahrenheit degree. As you can see, I made a mistake here at the beginning, missing double quotation mark. Add it, okay. I will keep it as an input. Next one, process. Then output. Process may report the formula. So 9 divided by 5 multiplied by 35, which is a Celsius degree, plus 32, that will give us Fahrenheit degree. At this point, I will save it as I won't be able to save it to any variable. So I will just embed it together with the output. Okay, missing one parenthesis. So if you look at the formula, looks okay. Okay, but it's very easy to make a mistake. Let's compile. Okay, it says Celsius 35 is Fahrenheit degree 67. Let's see. On Google, you can say Celsius to Fahrenheit. If you change to 35, it says 95 Fahrenheit. Again, there you can see the formula. Nothing wrong with the formula, just different order. So it means something wrong. Okay, nothing wrong with the formula. Again, is something wrong with the logic. I will explain to you. If you divide by 9 divided by 5, you are not going to get the decimal points because it's an integer calculation. In Java, if you divide by integer with integer, your result will be integer. It means it's going to give you number 1. 9 divided by 5 is equal to 1. So if you like to have 9 divided by 5 with decimal points, you need to have at least one decimal points, either 9.0 divided by 5.0 or 5. it will give you decimal points. Clearly, you have to tell your program whether it's integer values or with decimal points. So if you look at here, difference between 1 multiplied by 35, again plus 32, it's going to give you 67, which is 67. But if you divide by 9.0, which is going to give you divided by 5 is 1.8, multiplied by 35 and plus 32, going to give you 95, which is correct. Again, so how do we fix this problem? Just say 9.0, also divide by 5 or 5.0, which is the same. Run it again. Now you see 95.0. So you return with the decimal place. Again, that's the correct way of checking your logic errors. So I just cover syntax errors, then runtime errors, and logic errors. Most important thing is once you get used with the Java programming, you should not make syntax errors. Then you may deal with more on runtime errors while you do programming. And often it's difficult, but again, we need to deal with logic errors. Okay, that's all. Thank you.